As the Antietam was conducting a routine patrol, it received a radio transmission from the Chinese that had traveled into Chinese territorial waters. The Antietam replied that it was in international waters. It was at this point that it was attacked. We believe the aircraft took off from a Chinese man-made island in the region. Another article by Katie Hunt explains how the islands were fitted with an airstrip sometime during September 2015. As of now, there are no confirmed deaths for the ship, but a multitude of injuries have been reported, many of which are critical. The Antietam was able to put up an SOS signal right before the attack. Additional naval forces were able to secure the area and provide rescue and relief efforts to the crew. Now that we have talked about the actual attack, I would like to address the current military and political situation in the region and internationally. As of this exact moment, all United States military forces, both in the region and the world at large, are at full alert. Many of the countries we consider allies have either done so or are currently in the process of doing the same. Myself and other commanders of the U.S. military in the region are currently awaiting additional orders from the Commander-in-Chief and Joint Chiefs of Staff. My current orders stand as follow. All civilian ships and aircraft in the region are to change course immediately and move as far away from the area as possible. Any ships or aircraft attempting to enter the region will face detainment and the possibility of being fired upon. Second, all United States civilians are to contact the U.S. Embassy in whichever country they are presently in, and follow all orders given by the Embassy and the State Department. Lastly, I ask that all military and civilian personnel in the region act with extreme caution, but also calmly, as not to escalate the situation any further. At this moment of time, I feel as if this is the best course of action in order to protect all United States interests and civilians in the area and maintain any possibility of stability and peace in the region and internationally. While myself and others are enraged at this attack, and with many others afraid of what may come next, I assure you the United States Navy will do everything in its power to avoid escalating a situation which could lead to a large-scale and surely devastating war. With that being said, I also promise you that the United States Navy will do absolutely everything and anything it can to protect our country and its people, which includes going to war if called upon to do so. I would now like to summarize all that we've gone over today and what the current situation looks like. As previously mentioned, the People's Republic of China yesterday attacked and sunk the U.S. Antietam. At this time, the United States forces are on full alert all over the world. All of our forces in the region have been ordered to act only in securing themselves and U.S. civilians in the region. Our course of action is purely one of defense and stability until ordered otherwise. I once again ask that all United States civilians and military personnel proceed with caution, but most of all remain calm. Everyone, civilian included, must do their best to avoid escalating this conflict and bringing any potential further violence. No matter what happens next, I want everyone to know the Navy will do whatever it takes to ensure the safety of our country and its citizens. Good night, and may God bless America.